Consider the following statements. 1. Aadhaar metadata cannot be stored for more than 3 months. 2. State cannot enter into any contract with private corporations for sharing of Aadhaar data. 3. Aadhaar is mandatory for obtaining insurance products. 4. Aadhaar is mandatory for getting benefits funded out of the Consolidated Fund of India. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 4 only, C. 3 only, B. 2 and 4 only, D. 1, 2 and 3 only. XP B only options 2 and 4 are correct. This question is related to Supreme Court SC judgment on Aadhaar in 2018. It ruled that Aadhaar metadata cannot be stored for more than 6 months. This nullified the provision in the Act, which allowed storage of such data for 5 years. Therefore, Statement 1 is not correct. SC struck down the validity of Section 57 of Aadhaar Act, which allowed providing private corporations to verify Aadhaar data, hence Statement 2 is correct. The judgment also affirmed that Aadhaar is not mandatory for availing welfare services provided by state, including financial services. Subsequently, IRDAI issued an advisory in January 2019 that clarified that Aadhaar is not mandatory for obtaining insurance and withdrew its earlier policy of 2017 to make Aadhaar mandatory in insurance for preventing money laundering. Therefore, Statement 3 is not correct. In its judgment, the Apex Court held the validity of Section 7 of the Aadhaar Act. It states that central or state governments can make possession of an Aadhaar number or Aadhaar authentication mandatory for receipt of subsidies, benefits or services funded out of the Consolidated Fund of India. Therefore, Statement 4 is correct. Though Rajya Sabha has equal powers with Lok Sabha in the matter of creating new All India services, B. Amending the Constitution, C. The removal of the government, D. Making cut motions. XP B. Rajya Sabha has equal powers with Lok Sabha in the amendment of the constitutional bill. The constitutional amendment bill under Article 368 has to be approved by both the Houses of Parliament with special majority. There is no provision of joint session in case of disagreement, so Lok Sabha cannot override the decision of Rajya Sabha. In matters of creating All India services, the Rajya Sabha has special and exclusive power. Under Article 312 of the Constitution, it can authorize the Parliament to create new All India services which is common to both the centre and states by passing a resolution. Government in parliamentary system is removed by no confidence motion, which is exclusive prerogative of lower house. In the context of financial control of the government through cut motions, Rajya Sabha has unequal power vis-a-vis Lok Sabha. Therefore, option B is correct. 3. With reference to the funds under Members of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme MPLADS, which of the following statements are correct? A. MPLADS funds must be used to create durable assets like physical infrastructure for health, education, etc. Though, a specified portion of each MPS fund must benefit SC/ST populations. 3. MPLADS funds are sanctioned on yearly basis and the unused funds cannot be carried forward to the next year. 4. The district authority must inspect at least 10% of all works under implementation every year. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 and 2 only, B. 3 and 4 only, C. 1, 2 and 3 only, D. 1, 2 and 4 only. XP D. The Local Area Development Scheme known as MPLADS was launched on the 23rd of December 1993. Following are the features of the scheme. Under the scheme, all works to fulfill the need of locally fit infrastructure and development, with an emphasis on creation of durable assets in the constituency of Member of Parliament, are permissible under the scheme. Therefore, Statement 1 is correct. Member of Parliament are advised to recommend every year works costing at least 15% of the MPLADS entitlement for the year for areas inhabited by scheduled caste population and 7.5% for areas inhabited by ST population. In case of non-availability of SCS and STS population in their constituency, they can spend such specified funds in other areas of state. Therefore, statement 2 is correct. Funds under the scheme are non-lapsable. It can be carried forward for utilization in the subsequent years. Therefore, statement 3 is not correct. Under the scheme, district authority would be responsible for overall coordination and supervision of the works at the district level and inspect at least 10% of the works under implementation every year. Therefore, statement 4 is correct. Hence, option D is correct.